Hello and welcome to our Library Aids podcast that we were not forced to do at all. We're going to be covering 3D printing, how you can get entry-level machines and really get into it, how the machines function and create the things that they do, how you can start doing this yourself, and all kinds of things about the design, the modeling, all of it really. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with how you can get into 3D printing. Now there's a lot of 3D printers out there that you can buy for not a large quantity of money. You can get a printer that's widely known called the Ender 3 for around $180. However, this printer is not very reliable at all and it will not do you good in the long run. It will probably end up with a tragic house fire. But yeah, I would say that it's probably a better choice to spend the extra $100 and go for a Bamboo Labs brand printer. Like I said, they're not very good and they have very primitive features, but you require a computer to use them. On the flip side, you can get a Bamboo Labs printer and all of them can operate without a computer. They are better with a computer, but you can use it with your phone, your iPad, your Android, any device really. And those are going to range you anywhere from $250 to $2,000, depending on which printer you get. Because you can get printers like the A1 Mini, which is their cheapest and most basic, which very high quality prints, Bluetooth connect to your phone, quick print speed, all that good stuff. And then if you move up a step, you can get the A1, which is the same thing, just a much larger print bed and a little better quality. And the next jump is kind of a big jump, but you're going to go up to the P1, which is the same size as the A1. It just has much improved quality, and it is enclosed, so you don't have to worry as much about plastic fumes, which aren't too big of a worry, but it can be a problem if you're excessively printing with an unenclosed printer. And then the P1 is not fully enclosed, but the P1S is, which is like its big brother. So there's just a whole world of printers out there with Bamboo Labs, and they have much more professional ones like the X1, X1 Carbon, and their new H2D. But those are all rather expensive and more for an expertise level.
But if you did want to stray away from the Bamboo and maybe go a little cheaper, say you already have a computer, there's Elegoo. They offer bed slingers, which are printers that aren't enclosed, and they are just now offering Core XY, which are the ones that are enclosed and don't move around. Their Core XY one is only $300, and it does pretty much what the P1P does, but just not as good, if we're being brutally honest. You also have the Neptune series, which are just kind of like the A1, but they can get pretty big. Moving on.
Okay. So if you're looking into the world of 3D printing, there's also kind of how it works. So you might see a lot of 3D prints out there and wonder, how does that even happen? So on a fundamental level, for the computer side of it, not really the physical, someone designed a model in a CAD software, a computer-aided design software, like maybe Tinkercad. You probably use that in school. And that little design that they made, it's super easy to do. You can go do it on your computer right now. It's called a
STL.
And these STL files, they store the information in a way that the 3D printer can understand it. So you run this STL file through a software called a slicer, which basically breaks the file into slices because the printer prints by layer by layer by layer until you get that object. So this slicer,
G-code.
Yeah, the slicer will turn your STL file from this STL format to G-code by slicing it into a way that the printer really understands it and can turn it into what you see at the farmer's market. And on the physical side of things, what you have is these thin spools of plastic, around 1.75 millimeters to be exact, and it will feed through a tube into what's called an extruder, which is this extremely heated up nozzle on the printer, and the filament will be automatically fed into this nozzle and pushed out the other end at a very thin size, probably around 0.4 millimeters for some of the nicer printers. And then when that comes out, it'll be printing on the bed, and it just kind of listens to the file because it's moved by these axis conveyors that are going to turn it into that design.
Next, we're going to talk about 3D modeling. As Rylan mentioned earlier, you can use Tinkercad, but that is very limited in what it can do. So if you have a computer, it's kind of hard to run, but you could use Blender, or you could use FreeCAD, OpenCAD, anything that you can find online can work and make better prints than Tinkercad.
I will say modeling is kind of complicated, so it is not exactly the most beginner-friendly thing. So starting off, if you were to actually get into one of these printers, I would recommend using a software like Bamboo Lab has a built-in software called Bamboo Studio or Bamboo Handy if you are doing this on your phone. And it will have these designs that have been uploaded by someone else. Now, you don't even need to understand 3D modeling to really use a printer, because on your phone, you can just see these designs that someone else made and just press a couple buttons and it'll print on the printer. I have a Bamboo Labs printer myself, and I have the app on my phone. And a lot of times when I don't want to design something, I will just go on the app, look up, oh, look at this cool 3D printed dragon. I press print, and the printer makes it. So that's more on the side of if you just don't understand it, or you just aren't trying to go through all that.
On the flip side, if you don't have a Bamboo Labs printer, a couple of websites that you can go for free 3D models are Printables and Thingiverse. They provide thousands upon thousands of free high-quality 3D models that you can just download whenever you want. Alright, what else? Is that it?
Alright, well that's going to be all today on this episode of
Check it out.
Library Aids Podcast. This has been Rylan
And Madryn. Hope you enjoyed.
Have a good day.